So Tingitawa Kusakabe. Yes. Huh?
あら、こんにちは、いつかくん。珍しいところで会うわね。
Nice to see you.
散歩？
Something like that.
気分転換するような時期じゃないんじゃない？勉強とかしなくていいの？
Well, I'm on top of it. What about you, Kusakabe-san?
散歩よ、散歩。気分転換。
We're the same.
そうよ。大人には息抜きが重要なの。
I see.
そう。自分の力じゃどうしようもないこととか理不尽なことってどうしてもあるでしょ？割と無力感に襲われるの少なくないのよね。そういう時はやっぱ気分転換が必要だから。
I see.
ああ、締めっぽい話になっちゃったわね。ごめんなさい。
I don't really understand it. No, it's
大した
alright.
意味はないの。気にしないで。
Well, I hope everything turns out okay. Sorry, I wish I had more to offer
う
you.
ん、ありがとう。そうね、頑張るわ。いつかくんも学生としての本分を全うしなさい。折り紙とも仲良くしてちょうだいね。それじゃ、またね。
I wonder what that was about. Well, that was the last one, so I guess we'll never know. Rising High School. Yes. And it says rooftop. Oh, of course, the I, My, Me group. Jeez, these three, I should say.
いつかくんたらなかなかトウカちゃんに集中しないわね。今日もきっと別の女の子のところに行ってるわ。
I don't understand how Tohka got a fan group like this.
マジ許すマジ。でもさ、ここまで来ると逆に何か理由があるんじゃない？理由？例えば、トウカちゃんはもう長くないとか。
What?
なんですと。それで自分がいなくなった時に寂しくないよ。今のうちから他の女の子に浮気しても許しているのよ。つまりトウカちゃんは自分の幸せをすでに捨てているの？そんな。ええ子や、ええ子やで。きっとそうよ。でもだからこそ私たちはトウカちゃんの幸せを諦めてはいけないわ。
Oh my god.
あの子が投げ捨てた幸せ、私たちが拾ってあげなくちゃ。見てろよトウカ、お前の運命は私たちが変えてやるぜ。えいえいおー。
Huh? What? I hear some excited voices. I have a feeling like I should get out of here. He doesn't even need to see them anymore. He's just like, and U-turn. Alright, so we're back in the infirmary with Tohka. She seems to end up here a lot. Oh, Lord. Alright, here we go. Here we go. So where were we heading again?
Yeah, Shin.
Oh, Rain Sensei. What are you doing here?
何とはご挨拶だね、シン。君を迎えに来たんだよ。
Pick me up? Rain Sensei, aren't you in charge of the girls' health checkups?
そうだったんだがね。実は用事があって、すぐに出かけなければならないんだ。だからあとは任せたよ、シン。
Huh? Leave it to me?
ほとんどは終わっているのだが、一人遅刻した子がいてね。その子が残っている。
I don't really get what's happening, but don't tell me I have to do the health checkup?
無論、その通りさ。
What? But why me?
当然だろ。君は私の助手だろ、シン。
Excuse me? Oh my god, you're right! I'm wearing a lab coat!
職務からは逃げられないよ、シン。君がやるしかないんだからね。
I see, so I'm a doctor.
では頼んだ。あとはよろしく頼むよ。
Isn't that a way to find out you're a doctor? Hey, Train Sensei! And she's gone. I wonder who missed their checkup. I guess I have no choice but to go. Just look down. I'm wearing a lab coat. I must be a doctor. So, I'm going to do the physical here. Physical. For a girl. No, I'm a doctor. I shouldn't have any ulterior motives. Stay calm, stay calm.
すまぬ、待たせたな。
Whoa, Tohka?
おう、シド。
シドが健康診断とやらをするのか？さすが先生だな。よろしく頼むぞ。
Then that means you're the student that was late?
何かを測るというから走ったり投げたりするのだと思って校庭で待っていたら誰も来なかったのだ。
Why didn't anyone tell her? If no one noticed, I wonder who set this up. Well, what I'm gonna do is examine your body. Calm down. Calm down, Shido. Be cool. Be cool.
なあシド、健康診断とは何をするのだ？
Well, I'll be measuring your height and your weight. It's not a big deal. There's nothing suspicious about it.
なんだ、それだけなのだな。ではシド、早く終わらせてしまおう。
Right, let's get this over with. There's nothing suspicious about it. Great. Okay, so you finished measuring your height and weight. So your height is 155 centimeters and your weight is...
待つのだシド。
What is it?
乙女の体重は非公開。それが世の断りだと聞いたぞ。
Oh, I see. You're right. I don't know who told you that, but I guess I shouldn't be saying it out loud, huh?
シドは偉いな。
I don't... they left out a word. I don't know about that, but I'll be quiet while I write it down.
で、次は何を測る？握力か？
Well... What's next is...
どうしたシド？紙に書いてある漢字が読めないのか？
Oh... No, of course that's not it.
私はよくある。
Oh... Don't be proud of that. Well, what I have to do is take your measurements.
スリーサイズ？スリーサイズとはあれのことか？
Yeah, I am. Okay. Judging by her reaction, I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but I double checked anyway. I'm talking about your bust, waist, and hip measurements.
それは知っているぞ。前にも測ったからな。でも、シドに測ってもらうのは初めてだな。
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to at least touch your body a little.
シドが私に触れるのか？
Oh my god. Yeah, you have a problem? Do you have a problem with it? Huh? If you don't want me to, I can ask someone else to do it.
別に嫌ではないぞ。
Really?
その代わり健康診断だからな。別にやましい気持ちはないのだろ。そこのところを勘違いしてもらっては困るぞ。
Yeah, Shido. No, that's not it.
とにかくシドならいいのだ。シドになら別に何をされても。
It's so odd hearing Tohka speak quietly because that's not what she usually does. Oh, okay. Then let's get started. There's something you need to do before that.
どうしたシド？急に後ろに立ったりして。
Oh, Tohka without her jacket. Oh, I forgot to check you with the stethoscope.
では先にそれをやってしまえばいいだろう。
Kind of think of it. If I do it from the front, it would be kind of embarrassing. Can it be from the back?
大丈夫だ。シドは医者の先生だからな。信頼しているぞ。
Yeah, okay. I am a doctor, after all. But that isn't a good enough reason. It's just, are you okay with that, Tohka?
私は全然構わないぞ。
I see. Then... Is this it? Oh my god. Hey, don't make weird noises.
すまん。いきなりで驚いたのだ。
Right, I see. Sorry about that. Well, this is... I'm totally touching Tohka's body. Tohka's warmth, my hand grazing her skin, and I can feel her soft hair. There's the scent of soap. Oh no, I'm feeling
ど
dizzy.
うしたシド？測らないのか？
Yeah, I will. I'll do it now.
息が荒いぞシド。具合でも悪いのか？
No, it's nothing. Oh no, I guess my excitement was obvious from my breathing. I should hurry through this as quickly as possible. Okay, Toka, let's get this over with.
来るなら来い。
Don't move, Toka. I can't measure you like this.
くすぐったい。くすぐったいぞ、シド。
I'll be done quick. Hang in there. Don't twist your body. Oh my god. Why does Toka make so much noise?
シド。なんだか体が熱くなってきた。
Don't move. I can't hear.
ダメなのだ。今そんなところを触られたら。
Toka, calm down. This is a physical. Don't make noises or move. Who's that?
失礼します。
Tamai. That name sounds familiar. Oh,
健康
teacher.
診断終わりました？後片付けのお手伝いにって。
Uh-oh. Ah!
シド。もうダメだ。いつか先生。何してるんですか？
Oh my god.
うちの生徒に。不潔です。
Oh my god. No, it's not like that.
変態。変態です。
Oh my god.
変態？一体誰のことだ？
Crap! Ah! But she'll just run out screaming. Oh my god. Where am I? I looked around me and the landscape seemed to stretch out endlessly. It was as if I were in a world from a movie.
どうしたの？そんな驚いた顔して。
Arusu, why are you... Wait, what is this place?
このままじゃ中途半端で終わってしまう。何も実ることはなくて、いつまでも答えは出ない。
Anticlimactic? What do you mean by that?
もっと先。もっと先を見せてあげて。
Beyond? What do you mean, Arusu? What's happening? Wait, this place is from before karaoke? Wait, did I come back? What was that place earlier? It seemed like it seemed like I had gone back to the beginning.
つかしど。あなたに決めてほしいことがあります。
Arusu, I mean, Maria, is that you? Where is everyone? What do you want me to decide?
シドは私に愛を教えてくれています。
Yeah, that's why we're all together, hanging out and experiencing different situations, right?
はい。そうすることで様々な情報を知ることができました。
Oh, Maria's blushing.
私は
You have a point there. I don't know what it is either.
だからシドに
Choose. You said that before. To
こ
choose.
こに来てくれた皆さんはいつか指導に好意を抱いている。それは間違いないことです。いつか指導のそばにいたい。自分のものにしたい。それが愛ですか？
Well, I don't think that's everything.
私もそう考えます。けれどこの世界には結実した愛がありません。だから
I thought she was done. I forget she takes pauses. What's beyond? The Arusu from earlier mentioned the same thing.
だから選んでください。愛を誓った相手を。
And then sometimes she doesn't. I can't choose. Wait, what's happening? Why is it blinking?
そして見せてください。私に未来を。ありえたかもしれない。あり得るかもしれない。いつか指導と彼女たちの行く末を。
What was up with the blinking from before? Achoo!
シド、どうした？寒いのか？
While walking home from school, I had an intense sneeze, prompting Tohka to get up close to me. You know, it's been getting chilly recently, hasn't it? You okay, Tohka?
安心しろ。私はシドと一緒にいるだけでポッカポカだ。
Ah, right. Tohka puffed her chest out proudly. I had no idea how to respond.
どうしたんだ、シド？
Oh, nothing. I was just feeling shy.
そうなのか？すまん。
No, it's nothing to apologize for. I shook my head and played off the fact that I was taken aback. Tohka had a gift for startling me. I thought I'd get used to it by now, but it's still something I get shy over. Especially when Tohka doted upon me. Ever since we started dating, she's been willing to wait on me hand and knee. But there are times when I can't help but feel shy about it, especially when it comes from out of nowhere.
シド、どうした？もしや調子が悪いのか？
No, I'm fine. Got some stuff on my mind. It's not a cold or anything.
本当か？寒くなると病にかかりやすいと聞いたぞ。シドがそうなっては大変だ。
Yeah, I'll be careful.
シド、ちょっと良いか？
What is it? Tohka?
熱くはないようだぞ。
Yeah, thanks. Tohka's cool hand felt nice on my forehead, but being in the middle of the street made me panic. At least it was just her hand.
シド、なんだか顔も赤いぞ。やはり体調が優れないのか？
No, I'm totally fine. It really isn't a cold, so don't worry about it.
そうか。それならば良い。だが、
But what?
少しでもそう感じたら私に言うのだぞ。
Thanks, Tohka. Take care of yourself too, okay?
私はシドがいてくれれば元気だ。
There she goes again with that stuff. I pretended to shrug it off as I continued walking. But in truth, it warmed my heart a bit. It's only going to get colder, though. I need to start wearing layers. Come to think of it, you don't have many winter clothes, do you? Tohka's life is supported by Ratatotsuki. I bet they give her new clothes too.
いくつかレーネにもらったと思うが、まだ自分で買ったことはないな。
Alright, then why don't we take a look at some outfits tomorrow? I just realized this is Tohka's first winter. She's never picked out winter clothes before, so it could be a new, fun experience for her.
デートだな。それは楽しみだ。
Yep, it's a date. Saying that still makes me blush, but I should be used to it. We've gone on plenty of dates by now. Let's meet tomorrow at the shopping district at 11.
今からワクワクが止まらんぞ。シドの好きな服を選んでもらえばいいのだな。
Did you say something?
いいや、なんでもない。とりあえず、
Okay, later. Cool. It was the next day, 11 on the dot. Tohka had arrived right on time.
シド、すまん。待たせたか？
No, I just got here too. Morning, Tohka.
おはようなのだ。その、どうだ？変ではないか？
Tohka asked me sheepishly. She wore stockings and a miniskirt. Her legs were so long and alluring. But that skirt sure is short. Well, her outfit wasn't anything out of the ordinary. What am I doing? We're about to go on a date and I'm having these thoughts. If you were worried about being late, you could have just come with me.
ダメなのだ。それだとデートらしくないのだろう？
Well, not to me.
愛たちも言っていたぞ。ちゃんと待ち合わせるのもデートには必要だと。
Oh, she actually gets advice from them? Sure, I guess that makes sense. Oh well, whatever. Let's go.
冬服を見に行こう。
Alright, let's get going. I hope we can find you something nice. There are plenty of clothing stores, but I'm not too aware of what they sell. Guess we can hit stores we're used to.
なんだか足がスースーするぞ。
Tohka, what's the matter?
何かだ？
Oh, you just seem uncomfortable.
そんなことはないぞ。全然ない。
You sure? If you say so. For some reason, Tohka's having difficulty walking. I wonder if her feet hurt, but I think she would have said something. Well, I guess I'll just keep an eye out for that. Oh, we're here. Ah, Toka's skirt really was super short.
かわいい服がいっぱいだな。
There was a section for winter attire, which immediately caught Toka's eye. Looks like they've got a seasonal section. Why don't you pick out what you like?
一着？小鳥からは好きなだけ買ってきていいと言われているが。
Oh, sorry, that's not what I meant. I'll buy you one outfit myself. It's your first winter, right? Let's ring it in style.
良いのか？
Of course, that's why we came here. It's a celebration. I can't afford designer clothes, but I can do this much for her. Katori told me she would spot me if I didn't have enough, but I denied it. It's pointless if I can't buy it with my own money. I have to look dependable. When I said that to Katori, she just laughed.
だが人も多い。これでは試着してシドに感想をもらえないかもしれないぞ。
Go ahead and choose what you want, Tohka. You might find that you'll want to shop more in the future, too. It's all a good experience.
わかった。自分なりに探してみるのだ。
That skirt did look really cute on Tohka, though.
なあシド、これはなんだ？
Is that a scarf?
ストール？不思議な形の布だな。どう使うのだ？
You wrap it around your shoulders, knees, or body. It's pretty cozy. Your knees? What?
こんな感じか？
Right, you look great in it. After wrapping herself in a checkered scarf, Tohka looked totally different. She looked like a bookish librarian. Her long hair was tucked neatly inside of the scarf, which hugged her thin frame. Cute pattern, too. If she were reading a book sitting beside a windowsill, it would be a lovely scene.
だがシド、これでは食べにくいな。汚してしまいそうだ。
Tohka, always thinking about food. Seems like she had other plans in mind. Well, you'd be wearing clothes underneath it, so you could just remove it before you eat.
おう、そういうことか。それなら大丈夫そうだな。
Tohka appeared satisfied and placed the scarf back on the rack.
しかし、いろいろあって本当に迷ってしまうな。シドの気になるのはどれなのだ？
Wait, no. Today you're choosing for yourself, right, Tohka?
それはそうなのだが。
You can do it.
頑張る。靴もあるのだな。
Doesn't gambate means good luck? Tohka stopped at the back of the store. Come to think of it, something was bothering her earlier. Maybe her shoes don't match. Want to try these out? Sit there, I'll grab you a pair.
では、あのブーツを頼めるか？
Sure, leave it to me. Okay, these boots. Sorry for the wait.
すまんな、シド。ちょっと待ってくれ。
Tohka slipped her foot into the boots, but she, not being used to the high top, was having trouble. What?
なかなか履くのに苦労するな、これは。これで大丈夫なのか？いや、違うな。すまん、シド。手伝ってくれ。
Okay, hold on. I knelt down in front of Tohka and took her shoes off. I tried reaching for her foot, but I froze. Obviously, Tohka had removed her shoes, and now I could see her toes. Seeing them wrapped in stockings was strangely captivating.
どうしたのだ、シド？
Sorry. I jumped, startled by her sudden question. There's no way I could tell her that I was mesmerized by her legs. I need to calm down.
大丈夫なのか、シド？やはり体調が優れぬのか？
No, I'm fine. It's nothing. I spat out a swift response and reached for her foot. When I touched her, Tohka let out a small grunt.
シド。
Whoa. Tohka's legs are so smooth. I can feel her warmth through her stockings.
シドに足を触られているのはなんだか変な感じだ。
Hey, don't make this weird.
変な感じだが、その嫌ではないぞ。
What is she saying? This almost feels like I'm doing something very wrong. I need to look away. If I don't look, it might seem less suspicious. Aha! On the other hand, I'm nearly right in front of Tohka. Her knees are at my eye level. I can almost see the inside of her skirt from between her knees, but I'm not looking. I'm not!
Shido?
I froze and Tohka looked down confusingly at me. She blushed almost immediately. Tohka clamped down her skirt.
見たかシド。
Oh, that face. No, I didn't! I couldn't!
本当か
Really?
本当に本当か
Really?
では、信じよう。
I wouldn't. Okay. I feel terrible. Sorry, Tohka. I promised to wipe the memory.
どうだシド、似合うか
Yeah, they are. Hey, why don't you grab that scarf you pulled earlier too?
なるほど。よし。これでどうだシド。
Perfect. They pair together nicely.
ではシド、これを買ってもらってもよいだろうか。
Sure thing. Are you sure? You can buy clothes if you want.
服だと毎日着るわけにはいかないが、これならどの服を着ていてもつけられるだろう。
Got it.
ダメか
No, as long as you care for them, then I'm happy to get them for you. That was amazing. That was an ordeal, but we did what we came here to do. Except for buying clothes.
今日はいろいろなものを見れてすごく楽しかったぞ。靴もストールも早く身につけたいのだ。
Tohka was giddy as she exited the shop. It was a pleasure for both of us. I'd call it a successful date. I'm sure it'll get colder, so it's good that we got our shopping done ahead of time.
楽しみだ。
Whoa. Tohka was shivering and icy gusts just blew through the air. I wonder if Tohka's cold. Just stay put. She'll be fine. Oh no, casually blocked the gust. I stepped in front of Tohka.
シド
Oh, I was hoping to shield you from the wind if at all possible. Tohka's hair blew back from the headwind. The gust intensity died down a bit, so maybe my act was in
シ
vain.
ドは優しいな。
Not
そう
really.
か。ちゃんと風が弱まったぞ。
Tohka flashed a grin and suddenly another gust of strong wind blew. Whoa! The wind messed up my balance and I tipped over. Sorry, Tohka. Hey, what happened? Tohka, I can see!
シドが風よけになってくれるのではないのか
Okay, I'll do it, so just hold on your skirt.
この、
Tohka, your skirt flipped again!
見るなと言っているだろ
Oh my god. Sorry, just hold it down.
う。シドが抑えてくれ。
I can't do that. So we embraced, fighting against the frigid chill in her lively skirt. Oh my god. Oh, that was great. Sorry, Tohka. The wind slowed down, giving me time to apologize. Tohka was still pouty, but I couldn't blame her. I'm sure it'd be annoying for the wind to keep blowing up your skirt.
シドが謝ることはないのだ。私も、悪
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm the one who saw.
そうではなくてだな。実は今日、いつもよりスカートが短かったのだ。
Really? I had a hunch it was shorter, and it was. Glancing up and down at her, I noticed her legs were more visible.
じろじろ見るな。
Sorry, I couldn't help it. Were you worried about that? Is that why you were walking funny?
ちょっとしたことでめくれてしまいそうでな。気が気でなかったのだ。
Why does she wear a shorter skirt? Isn't that to be expected with a shorter
そ
skirt?
の方が、シドが喜ぶと教えてもらったのだ。
Oh, who told her that? Huh?
愛やマイ、ミーに言われたのだ。スカートは短い方が良いと。
Oh, so she actually does listen to them. That's disgraceful. Seriously. They... Yeah, I guess I can thank them.
短いスカートはそれだけで男の目を釘付けにするとも言っていたぞ。シドは、 釘付けになったか？
Well, clued or not, I guess I sigh under. Sorry. I was honest, but I hoped it wouldn't embarrass her. She could react any number of ways.
いや、いい。シドは私のことをいつもより見てくれていたということだろ？それは嬉しい。
You're not mad?
怒る？何を言う？シドに見せるためにそうしていたのだ。見られて怒ったら本末転倒ではないか。
Gotta love Toka's logic.
確かに少し恥ずかしかったが。
Understandable. I'm glad then, Toka. Thanks for doing all of that for me. Toka smiled meekly, then whispered.
勇気を出してよかったのだ。
Toka gripped her skirt.
でもあまりじっと見るのはダメだぞ。とても恥ずかしいのだからな。
Okay, got it. Yeah, I guess skirts are best at a moderate length, but short skirts are nice now and then. It's always nice to see Toka be like kind of girly and flirty because she's usually like super like energetic and like out there. You know, it's nice to see a different side of her. You seem cheery, Toka.
いい歌だろ？この前初めて聞いたのだが、すぐに好きになったぞ。
I see. It is a good song. I can hear Toka in the kitchen, humming along to the TV. After eating dinner, we've started a nightly routine of watching TV together. Recently, Toka has taken a liking to singing shows. Ever since this song from an anime hit the charts, she's become interested. She asked some of her friends from school to show her songs on their phones.
これもいい歌だな。これは初めて聞くぞ。なんと涙を誘うのだ。
I personally have been a fan of the show for a while. I usually know what the rankings are and it's nothing to fuss over. But for Toka, it's different. For her, this is her first time really connecting with music. Laughter, tears, feeling the emotions of each song through Toka's expressions. I'm almost jealous at times. Even today, her moods sway as she watches the rankings update.
シデの旅路にお前と酌み交わした酒を思い出すとは切ないぞ。
I never knew that Inka's genre would chart that high. That's rare. Just earlier, an idol group was happily singing and dancing. Now there's a whole new vibe and a spry older man is singing a soulful tune. Toka's eyes were glued to the screen, entranced by his voice. Toka, do you like Inka?
歌の種類で好き嫌いを考えたことはないな。でもいい歌はどんなものであろうといいと思うぞ。
Exactly.
しかしみんなすごいのだな。こんな風に上手に歌が歌えるとは。
Toka nodded in succession, clearly impressed. Oh, I get it. Then Toka, why don't we go to karaoke? We haven't gone in a while.
カラオケか。それはいい考えだな。
Toka spun around with a glimmer in her eye.
しばらく行っていなかったしな。行きたいぞ、シド。
Okay, okay. I want to hear you sing too. It's been a while.
しかし今テレビでやっているような曲はもうカラオケに入っているのか？
Well, lately songs have been added to the catalog as soon as they release. I think we'll be alright.
そうか。なら安心だな。
Toka was overjoyed, showing the enthusiasm I see in her when she visits one of her favorite restaurants.
シド、それはどんな曲でもいいのか？
As long as it's available.
荒ぶる魂のアニソンもか？
Wow, what? Well, I think they've got a lot of anime songs in there. Oh my god.
心ときめくキャワキャワなアイドルたちの歌もか？
What? If the idols are on TV, then I'm sure they'll be available.
酒と涙と男と女と桜吹雪と小指のちぎりが乱れ飛ぶ墓上の連歌もか？
You want to sing Anka? Anka tunes were like folk songs, and there are tons of them. Think classic Japanese songs. I never thought a young girl would like them. Then our next date would be karaoke.
今から楽しみなのだ。
Come to think of it, karaoke dates are so vanilla. I better think of a way to make it more special. I don't really think you need to for Toka, but if you want to, go ahead, Fohead.
おー、久しいな。
On our next day off, as promised, I took Toka to karaoke. I wanted to go too, of course. As much as I wanted to sing though, I look forward to hearing Tohka sing.
お、隣の部屋の歌声が聞こえるぞ。
It's easy to overhear people from the hallway, but we'll be singing loudly too. We won't be able to hear them from our
そう
room.
か。ワクワクするな。
I could see it on your face as soon as we met up together. The attendant led us to our room, and I froze upon seeing the accommodations. So big! The room was clearly too big for just the two of us. Well, if they don't have a problem with it.
ほら、シド、早く隣に座るのだ。
Well, this is embarrassing.
なぜだ。私はシドの隣に座れるから嬉しいぞ。ほら、早くするのだ。
And she's so forward. That's awesome.
それとも、私の隣は嫌なのか？
No, that's not it. The room is so spacious, so we don't have to huddle up too close.
シドが遠くに座るのは寂しいぞ。だからここに座るのだ。
Ugh, she just says exactly what's on her mind. That's what my girlfriend wants. What can I do? Got it. I gave up and sat beside Tohka. Our arms touched and I felt her softness next to me. I can't concentrate.
では、早速歌うぞ。
Great, let's do it. I'm sure once the singing starts, I'll feel all good. Let's hurry now. That way I can pump myself up. Tohka, what do you want to sing?
まずはデュエットだ。
Duet? This early?
恋人同士でのカラオケではそれが当たり前なのだろ？
I don't think that's necessarily true.
そうなのか？しかし良いではないか。最初は2人でデュエットした方が盛り上がるだろ？私はシドと一緒に歌いたいぞ。
That's so sweet. Okay, you're right. Let's choose a duet. Tohka was beaming. I handed her the mic and flipped the switch for her. Try singing into the mic. Say, ah. Alright, it's working. For me. Huh? The light isn't turning on. Ah. I tried testing out the mic, tapping it once or twice, but nothing came out of the speaker.
どうしたのだ？
Seems like the mic is broken. It won't pick up my voice.
それではこのマイクで一緒に歌えばよいだろう。
That's what I'm talking about. Quick problem solving. All of a sudden, Tohka pressed the mic into my face and leaned in close.
こ
Tohka?
れで私もシドも歌えるぞ。さあ、曲を入力するのだ。
No, we're too
デュ
close.
エットするのだから当然だろう。シドは一体何を言っているのだ？
Okay, fine. I don't think Tohka will let it go. Besides, I don't want her to have to wait and get into a sour mood. I guess I'll sing with her. Which song should we choose? A soap anime song, a Giddy Idol song, Anka, a song of the people. Well, it says we should pick the soap anime song, so I guess so.
おお、兄貴と姫の曲ではないか。
Tohka gripped my hand tightly as the intense intro began to play. This was the opening theme for a mecha anime that Tohka loves. Fans refer to the famous male and female duo as Aniki and Princess. Its melodies moved with fiery passion.
曲を選んだな、シド。
Since you've heard this song a ton of times, it should be easy to sing, right?
兄貴と姫の名に恥じぬよう立派に歌い上げるのだ。
Tohka pumped her fist. Her voice belted as she followed the words on the
誰
screen.
だ？誰だ？熱い血潮が。
Tohka, you've got a great voice.
褒められると嬉しいな、シド。シドもボヤボヤしているなら置いていくぞ。
Oh, you have a big mouth. Tohka's eyes twinkled with the potential of a challenge. The song actually pumped me up. I don't think I could lose. As a man, I couldn't possibly fall behind in a mecha anime theme song. Alright!
たぎるぞ。
That is just too cute, man.
たっぷり歌ったな。楽しいし気持ちがいいぞ。
I have no idea how many songs she sang. After she was done, Tohka gave a hearty laugh. I had to take a break. My voice was getting hoarse. Why don't we rest? I'm parched, so a beverage would be nice. I reached over to my drink and I noticed... Oh. Tohka's lovely face was right in front of mine. Her wide, sparkling eyes peered into mine in inviting fashion. We had been sharing a mic this whole time. I could feel her breath tickle my skin. My heart skipped a beat. Were we this close to each other the whole time? I wonder why I can't turn my eyes away from Tohka. Sounds from the speakers played in front of us, but I could only hear my heartbeat. Was Toka's hand this small and soft?
Shido?
Toka's voice squeaked. Her soft lips were inches from mine. Oh, I know who that is. Whoa! That is nobody other than Todamachi. Both of us were startled by a man's voice being projected at high volume. It came from the room next door. I guess he was in the middle of a love song. Yeah. Toka stuttered. Crap, I can't look her in the eye. I'll get more refreshments. Got it. You're so cute. We sang a few more songs before calling it for the night. Afterwards, we dropped by a restaurant, ate, then went home. Yep, see you tomorrow, okay? Happy to hear it. Oh, I forgot. Good night, Toka. After the door shut, I looked at my trembling hand. I recalled the feeling of holding the mic with Toka. I shook my hand and walked home. That's so sweet! Hey, Toka! Toka-san? No use, she can't hear me at all. She's been stuck at a glass window for the past 30 minutes staring at cute animals in a pet shop. Yeah, watching them is therapeutic. Toka was staring at a litter of puppies playing with one another inside of an enclosure, rolling around. Toka began mimicking the puppies, beginning to roll around on the floor. Oh my goodness, Toka. She's so cute. When the dogs go right, she goes right. If they go left, she goes left. She's in total sync with the pups. It was pretty entertaining to watch from behind her. Let's see. I peeked inside the window and a puppy jumped. Wow, they look like plushies. Toka's eyes were entranced. She was utterly attached to the pups. I didn't know she had a soft spot for puppies. We just happened to pass the pet shop. The only other time her eyes sparkle like this is when she's gazing at food samples. I guess to her, food and pets occupy the same plane of worship. I looked once more at the puppies. One was face down and the other was belly up, lying beside its sibling. Sounds like nap time to me. I think they're sleeping. I mean, they say puppies spend most of their day napping. I bet they're tired from playing so much. Toka stepped back away from the pet shop quietly. Keeping one eye fixed on the puppies, she took gentle steps to not wake them. Satisfied? Sure, we'll come back soon. She bid the showcase farewell and waved her hand. The puppies likely didn't hear her, but they responded with a yawn. She seemed entertained. Maybe we could take a zoo trip someday. Ah, it's a nice day. We sat on the bench and stretched out our hands and feet. A laid-back day like this is just what I need now and then. Toka responded with a kind smile. Today, we didn't have anything specific planned for our date. We walked around the shopping district and entered random shops. The pet shop was one of them. We chose it on a whim, but it left an impression. The park was a perfect follow-up. We basked in the sunshine together. Can't take ordinary days like this for granted. I'm getting emotional thinking about it. Oh, you're right. Just below us on the path, someone's walking their dog. It was relatively big, wagging its tail as it trotted beside its owner.
いいなあ。もふもふしてて気持ちよさそうだ。
Do you want a pet, Toka? Like a dog?
そうだな。ペットがいると楽しそうだ。
It seems like you enjoyed yourself at the pet store.
大きな犬とかをもふもふしたい。一緒に昼寝をしたり、木の枝を投げて遊んだりするのだ。
What about pets that are easier to take care of, like a hamster or parakeet? I hear some people keep turtles or iguanas as pets too.
そうなのか？さっきのお店にもいたのか？
Probably. They're small, so I bet they kept them in the back. The larger pets were placed towards the front of the store. Toka was so enthralled that I'm sure she didn't notice.
ペットか。いろいろな種類があるのだな。ハムスターは小さくて可愛いな。インコは鳥か。確かに捨てがたい。困った時には非常食にも。
Oh no, Toka, what the heck? You better not eat your pets. Promise me you won't. I like to think she's kidding, but knowing Toka, there might be a kernel of truth in there. I need to keep an eye out.
思ったのだが、カメやイグアナは毛がないだろう？それではモフモフできないのではないか？
Ah, you got a point. If you want a fluffy pet, then those options wouldn't work. If she wants to cuddle fur, then it has to be a dog or a cat. Guess she's not into reptiles. I wonder what kind of dog owner she would be. Toka's as bubbly and sociable as a dog. If they're together, they might mesh well and go on walks every day, but I could also see them clashing, getting into rowdy arguments. Regardless, that sounds fun. Maybe it's worth looking into getting a dog. It's coming this way.
本当か？
The dog pranced towards us. Its owner seemed to be chatting with an acquaintance and the dog grew bored.
おお、人懐っこいやつだな。ほら、来い来い。
Toka beckoned to it and the dog neared. It seemed accustomed to people. Toka let out a small, welcoming squeal as she pet the dog. It merely sat there, calmly enjoying the attention.
もふもふだ。良い手触りだぞ、シド。
That's nice. It doesn't even bark. What a good dog. I reached out to the dog as Toka had, and it licked my hand. As I pet its head, it wagged its tail. It really was a cute dog.
よし、良い機会だ。しつけとやらに挑戦してみよう。
What? Hey, are you serious? Train it? How would you do that, Toka?
任せておけ。シドはそこで見ていろ。
You can just train someone else's dog. She seemed so confident, but I doubt Toka had ever trained a dog before. She must have gotten her info from TV. I hope she's okay.
では行くぞ。お手だ。
Shake! The dog did as it was commanded and offered its paw. Whoa, amazing!
お座りだ。
It placed its bottom on the grass, almost showing off how prompt it was. Toka, that's amazing!
空中3回ひねり銀河大車輪だ。
That's too much! No! No, it was a perfect somersault. If there were judges, they'd award the dog a perfect 10. Was this dog race in a circus?
お前は賢いな。
Toka was elated, and the dog responded well to its praise, pressing its collar against Toka when it dove its nose into Toka's skirt!
こら。
Oh my god. What?
待って、めくれてしまうだろう。
Toka tried to press her skirt down, but the dog was unrelenting. Her thighs were becoming exposed. Oh no, Toka's in trouble! Oh my god, how does this happen? How does this happen? Why does this happen to Toka? This is only a Toka situation, I assure you. This would happen to no one else except for Toka. Let me just help her.
シド、何を見ているのだ。助けてくれ。
I did, I clicked the help option. She didn't have to ask twice. I put my body in between Toka and the dog. There. I pet its head and its neck. The dog groaned from comfort. Toka used his opportunity to hide behind me. Don't glare at it. It just wanted to play with you.
見たか？
I couldn't deny it. Toka's skin was pale white. All of a sudden, the dog barked and Toka jumped on me. Alright, great timing.
シド、また入ってくるのか？
Huh? Did that traumatize her? Go, get back. Your owner's waiting for you. The dog cocked his head, so I shooed it toward its owner. After a few minutes, the dog understood what I was doing. He ran back to his owner, periodically looking back at us in the distance. That dog had a lot of personality. I was sad to say goodbye, so I waved at it. The owner acknowledged me with a bow.
そうだな。だが
But
あやつは可愛い顔して最初から私のスカートの中を
Oh my
狙ってきたのではないか？
no, I don't think that's the case.
それなら良いのだが。
Looks like Tohka was shaken up by it. I mean, yeah, okay, I can see it. Before we knew it, the sun was beginning to set. I could hear a crow calling from afar. Ah, what a day.
犬と遊ぶのは難しいということが分かったぞ。
Her realization was expressed with a pouty face, only a little deflated from earlier. But it was fun, wasn't it?
とても楽しかったのだ。
Great. Do you want to play with dogs again in the future?
それは悩ましい。私はちゃんと犬に言うことを聞かせられなかったからな。
Sure, but you got it to do some cool tricks. To command a dog he met for the first time to do a triple flip is out of this world.
でも、ちゃんと最後までうまくできなかったのだ。
Who cares? I mean, no one can do everything, right? You did your best, right, Tohka? That's all that matters.
シド、ありがとう。
Nothing to thank me for. Tohka, do you want to get dinner? Anything you want?
では何にするかな。
You better hurry, or I'll pick a vegetarian meal.
待つのだ、シド。すぐに考える。
I'm kidding, but I'll wait until we're close to the market.
わかった。
Delicious food always made Tohka smile. I remember her playing with the dog, and I couldn't help giving her a wry smile. That's a great moment. Oh, is that how it is? Then take this!
やるな。だがまだまだ。
Tohka and I were going at it in the living room. Each of us was clutching a controller, volleying back and forth on a digital tennis court. We were in the middle of a heated match. Don't underestimate me, Tohka. You're getting good, but you won't beat me.
ならば全力で来い、シド。それでこそ倒しがいがある。目に物見せてやるぞ。
The light rally continued. Even when I performed an intense slice, Tohka had no trouble returning. Ah, she's good.
どうしたシド。そんなものか。それならこちらから行かせてもらうぞ。
Where'd that come from? It was my fault for being too defensive.
そこだ。もらったぞ。
What? The timed, perfectly charged shot whizzed mercilessly past my character and bounced over the line. Tohka's character completed a set, and a digital fanfare rang.
私の勝ちだな。
I lost? I haven't played much lately, but Katori is the one who trained me.
どうだシド。これで私が最強だな。
Tohka was triumphant, wearing a bold smirk. I only had one thing to say. You got me. You're the victor.
とうとうシドに最強と言わせてやったぞ。
This is the first time you've ever beaten me.
苦節を乗り越えたからこそ、私は今日のこの栄光をつかんだのだ。
I lost. I fell to my knees. I have to face the facts. Tohka surpassed me.
では約束通り、何でも一つ言うことを聞いてもらうぞ。
That's right. The loser had to owe whoever won a favor. That was the deal. That's why we went all out. I just didn't think I'd lose, but I made the promise. I have to go through with it. So, what do you want me to do?
ちょっと待つのだ。
Tohka put her finger to her lip and entered deep thought. Knowing Tohka, she won't say anything like a Tori would. She'd probably ask me to pay for dinner and call it a day. Or rather, if it weren't a Tori, I wouldn't have been so reckless as to bet on the game. It's the principle behind losing. I guess I could spend a little money, so long as Tohka doesn't suggest Crab or Uni. I'll be fine. Man, you're improving as a gamer, Tohka. I jumped on the sofa and dropped the controller. Guess the match took it out of
い
me.
つまでも昔の私ではないのだ。けれど、やはり指導とするゲームは楽しいな。ついつい時間を忘れてしまうぞ。
Tohka flashed a wide grin. Her carefree smile makes my heart skip beat. Dating Tohka has led to many moments like this. I realize now that simple things make me happy.
ところで指導、小鳥は帰ってこないのか？もうそれなりに遅い時間だぞ。
Oh, she said she's spending the night at her friend's house tonight. She just messaged me.
そうなのか。
Yeah, so she's not coming home. When I answered her, Toka started to fidget. Toka, what's the matter?
いや、その。では、今夜は私とシドの二人きりなのだな。
When she pointed it out, I gasped. No, well, yeah, I guess so. We're alone. I mean, she's right. But for her to point it out makes me aware of it. We're healthy. A man and a woman of age.
なら、今日は泊まっていっていいか？
Yeah, hey, what? I couldn't help but scream. Oh, no, I don't think that's... I turned to her, but I was stopped. Toka blushed bright red, staring down at me.
さっき、何でも言うことを聞いてくれると約束したぞ。
You did promise, Shido. Well, I did, but this is sort of different.
ダメか？シド。
I mean, not exactly. Toka put her hand over mine, eliciting a gulp from me. Her skin was unbelievably hot. I glanced up at her, meeting her crystalline eyes.
それに、一人ではシドも寂しいだろ？
Toka said nothing, instead choosing to wait for me to answer. Wait. I need to calm down. Breathe in, breathe out. Is this okay? I mean, Toka's a girl, not to mention my girlfriend, but we've never spent a night together before. Oh god, my head's starting to spin. I don't even know what's happening. If I think about it, I need to convince Toka and send her home. That's right, I should do that. But I couldn't bring myself to say it. Okay, fine. You can spend the night. We can make it an occasional thing.
ありがとう、シド。では、泊まらせてもらうぞ。
She seemed relieved, letting out a sigh. My heart skipped the beat for the umpteenth time. Well, A heavy silence hung in the living room. We can't hold a simple conversation. Rather, I couldn't make one happen. The clock's tick was deafening. Normally we could talk about anything. Toka sat beside me, literally right next to me. That alone made me speechless. I'll get some juice.
何か飲み物を取ってくるぞ。
We both not only blurted out at the same time, but looked up from the couch too. Whoa! We bumped into each other and toppled over, landing on the sofa entwined. Ah! We could have separated immediately, but we were so close. If our faces were any closer, we could kiss.
シド。
Sorry. Toka's eyes widened, and I could see my reflection in them. I can't look away, as if my soul was being absorbed.
シド。その手が。
Hand? I moved my right hand and Toka jerked. I realized I had been grabbing her chest. Sorry! I hastily pulled my hand back and Toka looked away. But that was it. She neither screamed, nor pushed me away, nor anything. Toka? Toka was still blushing, moving only to shake her head. My heartbeat echoed like thunder inside of my chest. Could Toka hear it? It pounded furiously.
シド。
Her pink lips uttered my name, the very sound of which was so sweet. I felt numb. Approach her and wait for her to say something. Okay. I instinctively placed my hand on Toka's shoulder.
シド。
Toka's breath tickled my nose. Her soft, thin shoulders shook, and I became insatiable when I took in her scent. It was hard to explain. Toka, can I? Toka contemplated a bit, then nodded.
シド。いいぞ。
Oh,
私もしたい。
I can't take it anymore. My brain is mush. My heartbeat is going off louder than a hammer against an anvil. All I could see was Toka, her long lashes, fine nose, and soft lips. The distance between us closed. Ooh, you hate to see it happen. Oh no! It started me so bad that I rolled off the sofa. No! My nose slammed against her forehead. It hurts so bad.
シド、大丈夫か？
I'm fine. I was curled into a ball, but I answered.
でもすごい音がしたぞ。
I'm okay. Look, my nose isn't bleeding, right? Are you alright, Toka?
私は痛くもなかった。
Toka's forehead was a little rosy, but she looked unharmed. What a relief. But that killed the mood.
その
It's okay. Don't sweat it. I comforted Toka. Honestly, I'm more relieved than anything. It's hard to explain, but this is sort of what makes us us, you know? I think it's a sign we don't have to rush things. She and I can take our time. That puts me at ease. No, I wanted them to kiss! You sure know how to sneeze, Toka.
うるさい。出てしまったものは仕方ないだろう。シドだってくしゃみをするではないか。
Yeah, I do. But are any of my sneezes as memorable as that one?
したぞ。
She fired back, but I was confused. Sorry, Toka, but I don't remember a thing. She pouted on the couch.
覚えていないのか？私の靴とストールを見繕ってくれた時だ。シドがくしゃみをして肌寒くなってきたと言って、そこから私の冬服を選んでくれるという話になったのだ。
Oh yeah, this did start with a sneeze. I don't think those sneezes were in the same league, but I'm surprised you remember, Toka.
私はシドと出会ってからのことはみんな覚えている。どれも大切な宝物だ。忘れたくないし、なくしたくないと思う。
Not at all. Her matter-of-fact tone was so direct, it shocked me. I mean, that was an ordinary day. I think anyone else would have forgotten. So typical it would have melted into any other day. But to Toka, they were precious memories.
その何でもない日常が私にはなかった。それをくれたのはシドだ。デートを教えてくれて、毎日を楽しくさせてくれたのもシドだ。私はシドとのことは絶対に忘れない。
Aww.
だからシドも私とのことをちゃんと覚えていてくれ。そうしないと不公平だぞ。
Toka pointed at my nose. My eyes grew round, drawing a laugh out of her.
私は毎日できることが増えていく。それはシドが隣にいてくれるからだ。ゲームだってカラオケだってもっと上手になるぞ。
Toka.
シド、私はシドのことが好きだ。大好きだ。本当に大好きだ。
It was an honest confession. She spoke, clear-eyed and plain. Her words flowed naturally, and I let them sink. Ah, I see. It's so simple. Me too, Toka. I love you more. I reciprocated and confessed my honest feelings. Before, I was too embarrassed to say things like this. I mean, I needed Katori to trick me into saying it before. But no more. From here on, I would be honest about my feelings and say them outright. Because Toka is the most important woman in the world to me.
シドは
Toka smiled, but her voice trembled a bit.
こんなに嬉しい気持ちになったことはない。シドは私は今一番幸せだ。
Thick tears dripped down Toka's cheeks, and I wiped them away gently. I'll say it again. I love you, Toka.
私も好きだ。シド。
We didn't have to say any more. Nothing could split us apart. Aw, so cute! Alright, so that's Toka's story. I'm trying to wait and see if there's anything at the end. They usually do put a little something back there before I just start talking about— oh, nope, there it is. There it is. Well, hello, dog. I was in the middle of an evening walk when I stopped myself in my tracks. I looked up at the sky. Man, the stars are mesmerizing tonight, but the sight made me feel even lonelier. In the silence of night, I opened my heavy mouth. This is it, Toka. Toka was staring at the floor, but she gasped as she looked up.
そんな。なぜだ。なぜなのだ、シド。
Her eyes flashed from bewilderment. I watched as her lips trembled, and the color began to drain from her face. She must be in shock. If I could, I wanted to hug and comfort her. But all I could do was shake my head weakly. I hope you understand. You're not a child anymore.
嫌だ。そんなのは嫌なのだ。シドとは絶対に別れたくない。
Her anguished cries pierced through me. I gritted my teeth. I don't want to break up either, but I cut myself off knowing there wasn't anything else to say, not in one breath. The cruel truth, it was impossible to say.
やめてくれシド。聞きたくない。聞きたくないのだ。
No, plugging your ears won't change anything. My throat croaked, squeezing the last word out of my mouth. This is the point of no return. Tohka tightly gripped my shirt. Her hand trembled, her eyes shaking from fury, fighting back tears. I bit my lips once again. I felt helpless, but Tohka finally spoke up.
シド。私たちいろいろなことがあったな。
Tohka's eyes glimmered like a warm hearth.
なあシド。覚えているか。冬物の服を買いに行った時のこと。
Why is Shido being a douche? Yes, I
スト
do.
ールと靴を買ってくれたな。
Right, they looked lovely on you.
実はあの後大変な目にあったと聞いたぞ。
Yeah, because of that, I had to buy fewer ingredients for dinner, and Katori yelled at me. The thought of it sends a shiver down my spine. Our meal was so sparse that Katori treated me with sub-zero contempt. For me, it was all worth it. I made you happy. I balled my hand into a fist and shook it away from her.
シド。そこまで私のこと。
Tohka covered her mouth, trying to resist the urge to cry. Oh, Tohka knows my pain. She's trying to heal the wounds my heart has endured. This alone was enough. I shared a warm smile with her. Hey, Tohka, remember when we went to karaoke? We held the mic together.
一本のマイクでデュエットしたな。
So many cherished memories. I remember them like they were
それ
yesterday.
からも何度も言ったではないか。
Yeah, I still love your singing voice,
そ
Tohka.
う言われると少し恥ずかしいぞ。これでもちゃんと練習しているのだぞ。シドが好きだと言っていた曲もたくさん覚えたのだ。いつかきっとシドに聴かせてやる。そしてアリーナでコンサートを開くのだ。
An arena concert, huh? An unattainable dream. I fight the urge to laugh at its absurdity, but I won't laugh at her. I would never laugh at Tohka. I can't wait. You know I'd be there to watch you. Suddenly, something hot slid down my throat, choking me up. I coughed and dropped to my knees.
シド、しっかりしろ。
Tohka rubbed my back. I huffed in pain, breathily describing a scene to Tohka. Tohka, you also like playing with animals, right? I even thought if I had bought a dog, every day could have been an adventure. A white house along the beach with a big yard, you're running around chasing the dog on the lawn? Another dream left unfulfilled. I'm sure it would have made a funny story, but I know it would never happen. Tohka laughing from joy, cuddling up next to her precious dog, a sight I would never have tired of seeing. A memory paired with the sight of Tohka, sitting tearfully before me. Which is the dream? Which is reality? I don't even know anymore.
私もそうだ。シドと犬を飼いたいぞ。一緒に毛をモフモフして遊ぶのだ。
My throat tightened. I fought the urge to spit up. No, there's something I still need to tell Tohka. My vision blurred, my eyes hot from tears. Damn it, I can't see. Don't let me see Tohka's face, at least not until the very end. Tohka,
シド。
please understand. I don't want things to end this way either, but I have to. The time has come to make a decision. I stood up and took a deep breath. I put my hand on Tohka's thin shoulder. Her face was so gentle, round, but soft. I looked into her teary, crystal eyes. I can't be with you anymore. The words retched out of my mouth like blood. So I have to say goodbye, Tohka.
そんな。
The color left Tohka's eyes, overshadowed by a thick, burgeoning mist. The air froze, much like Tohka's heart. She became pale and her voice
ど
shook.
うしてもか。
I do.
どうしてもなのか。
I really, really have
どう
to.
してもなのか。
I really, really, really have to. Don't give me that look, Tohka. Don't look at me that way. Through gritted teeth, I averted my gaze away from Tohka. Try as I might, I couldn't. Tohka looked like a woman, lost. She clutched the sleeve of my shirt, refusing to let go, as if it would cost her life.
やだ。離れたくない。シドと一緒にいたい。シド。
Tohka. We spoke each other's names.
シド。
Tohka! We spread our arms. Tohka! We didn't care who saw or heard us. We screamed as loud as lungs would let us, and we engaged in tender embrace. Hey, like I said, this is as far as I can see you all. You have school tomorrow, so are you kidding me? Dude, I thought they were over here breaking up, but he's just dropping her off? Bruh, it got me messed up. And I need to go home too. I need to do homework and prepare tomorrow's lunch. You understand, don't you? Don't think about food right now. You live right next to me, so when you go outside, we'll be there. That's why we must part here. You understand, right? Right? Tohka pouted, so I repeated myself. How many times have we had this talk? I'm tired of it by now. Tohka, where's my answer? There's no point in whimpering. No. No pouting either. Just talk! Tohka shifted her eyes. Her body language was that of a petulant child's. What are you, a child? In her frustration, Tohka gripped me tighter. My sleeves were almost entirely wrinkled. This is how Tohka gets whenever we part. She is so reluctant to do so that she has to partake in melodrama to get through it. It could be my fault too, since we are the type to rebel in being a lovey-dovey couple. Finally, she turns to face me and asks me directly, why? That's a normal thing to say. When you go home, you say goodbye. Just like when you say goodbye to your classmates at school. There's no difference. Nevertheless, Tohka was dissatisfied with my answer. Tohka wore a grim expression, more serious than I'd ever seen her. Her reasoning was unexpectedly sound. I scratched my cheek. In truth, I found it touching that she thought so highly of me. I mean, I'm lonely too. If I could be with you all the time, I would be. Of course, that's why I can't fault you for hating to say goodbye. Because I have faith that we would see each other tomorrow too. Tohka blinked twice in quick succession. I can see you tomorrow and the day after. It's not something you need to worry about. We can have dinner again tomorrow, then go on another date. That's why I say goodbye. Yes, it is certain. I want to see you, Tohka. Do you not feel the same? Right? Then we can see each other again tomorrow. Goodbye means I'll see you again too. Her smile stretched from ear to ear. Getting to see me, to Tohka, that is the greatest pleasure in the world. With that, she has enough hope to carry on to the next day. That is how precious our time is to her. How could that not make me happy? Of course. tomorrow, the following day, the day after that, and the day after that. We will say goodbye and reunite until the end of time.
そうか。それなら私も大丈夫だ。
The brightness returned to Toka's voice. This was the true Toka. I don't like the thought of her being gloomy. Then I'll see you tomorrow, Toka.
また明日だ、シド。
We said goodbye and waved, but it is not a permanent separation. Let's meet again tomorrow, Toka.
シド、明日も明後日もさよならした後もずっと一緒だ。
Right. We reunite, we talk, we date, repeating the cycle that follows each goodbye. Even so, we'll never be apart, so long as we promise to be in each other's lives.
シド、さよならだ。
Goodbye doesn't have to mean separation. It is a precursor to the beauty of a reunion, when your beloved re-enters your life. That was so mean. I thought they were breaking up. Hattie over here like, what's wrong with this man? Alright. It looks like that's it for Toka's story. We're starting with Origami in the next one. Toka is always like super lovey-dovey, so I knew it was gonna be good. I expect Origami to be 100% weird because that's what Origami is. Unfortunately, this ended up being way longer than I thought it would be, so this is actually gonna be split into 2 parts. So if you got into this, you've already watched the other episode. Sorry for the awkward ending there at the end. But thank you so much for watching both videos. If you like it, drop a like and leave a comment. I respond to anything you guys put down there. And if you please subscribe, let us know you guys are interested, and it lets you know when I upload new stuff. With that being said, Mushi Gamer signing out.